I used to have nothing. And then I got this job. This family. But nothing lasts forever.
I heard you had to leave in a hurry.
It's never easy these days.
So what are you going to do?
I've lived a lot of lives, but I'm done running from my past.
I know you're out there.
I know you know I'm out here. So we're gonna talk like grown-ups?
Is that what we are?
It's good to see you too, sis.
What brings you home?
We have unfinished business. We have to go back to where it all started.
Lucky us.
One thing's for sure. It's gonna be a hell of a reunion.
Still fits. Family. Back together again.
You got fat. Look at this.
All those years in the big city, we finally got out. We're living the dream.
Maybe it is a dream.
Then everything just blew up. Big flash, like a pink light. Or actually, I don't even know what color it was. It wasn't like any color I'd ever seen before.
Looks like a meteorite. You think it's radioactive? I mean, it's from space, right? Meteorites are generally no more dangerous than ordinary rocks.
How can something that big just disappear? Did you plant those?
No.
Ward, you come here for a sec.
Oh, God.
What are you doing? Shh. It's talking to me. Who's talking to you?
A man in the well.
It's in the static, it's in the moisture. It's in here, it's out there. And what's out there is in here now.
Everything's under control.
Why are you so in denial? That thing from the meteorite changes everything around it.
It's just the color. But it burns.
Do you believe me now?
I don't know what I believe anymore. Everything's gonna be A-okay.
Shall I tell you a story? It's the story of an orphan girl from a faraway land who was sent to live in a mysterious house. And what if I were to tell you she discovered something magical? Something secret. she believe me?
If you cause me trouble, I'll have you sent away in an instant.
I knew you were hiding something.
This garden, it's capable of extraordinary things. Now will you believe in the magic?
What is your emergency? Hello? 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 Are you there? Is anyone with you? Can you get to a safe area? Hello?
I lost my family 3 years ago.
It wasn't an accident. There was a bomb on that plane.
I need your help to find the ones who did this. I've got nothing to lose.
What about your life?
What about it?
I'm going to say this once. Even if you succeed, it won't be worth it.
Bombmaker is free. He's walking the streets.
You promised me you won't do nothing silly.
Why are you here?
To offer you closure.
And how would you do that?
Violently.
You're much more human than I thought you'd be.
Then it's a good disguise.
You don't have a clue about the scale of the mess you've caused.
This is my report on the Soviet question.
What's your answer?
I don't have one. The Kremlin is broke. So how are the Soviets suddenly on a spending spree?
Paul, I need your help arranging an interview with Stalin.
Garrett, I've been trying to reach you.
Go see Walter Duranty at the New York Times.
Listen, I really need to talk to you. I found something big. You can break the story wide open.
Paul?
Mr. Jones.
Mr. Duranty.
So why are you really here?
I need your help.
This is Ada Brooks. She's my star. Paul's dead. It's a robbery 3 days ago.
What do you want?
The story no one is talking about.
I saw him. 4 bullets in his back.
And you don't think it was a robbery? What was Paul working on?
Ukraine.
You know how rich this country is, how vast. South is nothing but wheat fields. Grain is Stalin's gold.
Who gives the agenda now?
I don't have an agenda unless you call truth an agenda.
Yes, but whose truth?
What will you do when the others come forward?
What's being done here will transform mankind.
We can still do something. We cannot let Stalin get away with this.
What do you expect me to do exactly?
The Soviet Union is not the workers' paradise that was promised. It is not the great experiment that you read about in the press. Stalin is not the man who you think he is.
Are you saying there's no hope?
You're a man now. You go out there and show the world.
I have myself an indentured servant. Ned Kelly is his name. Shoot him. Make a name for yourself.
Who's to teach you? To kill men. Nothing comes free in this world, son. Be who you are meant to be.
You're not the man you pretend to be. You're a boy, looking for a captain to tell him what to do.
You're a son of Steve.
We're rebels, warriors. And you all wear dresses. Nothing scares a man like crazy.
You boys want to build an army? Fire! You're bloody bulletproof, boys!
Would you die for your money?
Don't. Not now.
Tell Owen I sent me best.
Fuck off.
A man cannot change the past, nor outrun his destiny.
You're a man now. You're my little man.
I am called the coldest murderer on record. But others, knowing the truth, would call me a hero.
Operation Abilene was one of the bloodiest battles of the Vietnam War.
Everybody down!
An entire company nearly wiped out.
We are taking fire!
Prayed for a miracle. One came. His name is Pitts.
Pitt saved lives. We put him up for the Medal of Honor.
But he never got the medal.
Justice delayed is justice denied.
The Medal of Honor is the highest recognition of military valor there is. You'll prepare a full decorations review.
Mr. Pitzenbarger, sir. I'm from the Department of Defense. I'm here to learn about your son.
If you want the real story, you'll need to talk to the mud soldiers.
I've never seen lost men like that. Pitzenbarger comes down that wire and saves men he never even knew.
Sounds like a suicide mission.
Suicide is hopeless. What Pitzenbarger did was valor.
Kept telling him to get out, but he wouldn't go. He was there to save lives, and that's what he was doing. Why are you here?
Because you're here.
Hell, we shouldn't even have been there. None of us should.
What are you saying?
That's friendly fire. We were fighting our own men.
The after-action report is missing. Who even thought up Operation Abilene in the first place?
It's not a can of worms you want to open.
Why not? Information was removed from the original review.
You had no idea where you're starting.
I have never seen you back off of anything.
Usually we're judged by what we do. But what we don't do is what haunts us.
I'm gonna go public with the story.
Sounds a little dangerous.
But it'll be great television.
Getting that medal for Pitts, for the men I lost, might be the only decent thing I pull out of that war.
Pitzenbarger's father. He's dying.
Dying isn't harder than losing a child. Do what you can. Guys like Pitzenbarger do what they do for each other. A life for a life.
I need to finish this.
Give praise as this young man and show us that the sacrifices of the fallen will never be forgotten.
I arrived at Ypsilanti State Hospital, summer of 1959. I'd left teaching to begin an ambitious study of delusional patients. I would really like to help you, Joseph.
Please address me as my proper name, Jesus Christ, the righteous one am I.
I have 3 patients who believe they're Jesus Christ.
There can be but only one Son of God.
That's my point.
Address me by my righteous name, God to you.
I want to put the 3 of them in a room and study their behavior.
What do you think will happen?
I don't have a clue. The reason I'm having these meetings is there can only be one Jesus.
Only one God.
One God, 2 re-rise Hicks.
I'm shaking off all of your negativity and all of your squelches, all of your squelching.
We do not have false hollowed-out gods in Great Britain.
Did our father send a boy to do a man's job? Knock it off.
Knock it off!
Alan, please be careful. Is it possible to really understand someone else's delusion?
There are limits you can't exceed.
It's brave and important what you're doing. You decide if the gains outweigh the obvious risks.
Gentlemen, I want one of you to lead each of the meetings. I think we should have a vote.
I nominate Joseph.
All in favor? Unanimous.
Why do you want to work with paranoid schizophrenics?
Because it's so lonely.
By the grace of Jesus Christ, you are saved.
Companionship, joy, hope. Will I be able to offer these men a means to find themselves?